In this video, I am going to build a temperature controlled hydroponic garden. Okay, so to build this project, we will need temperature and humidity sensor, a potentiometer, the LCD display, okay, a breadboard, 220 ohms resistor, some clipper wires, the Arduino board, and some jumper wires. So now let us build the circuit. Okay, so this is the diagram of the project. So first, there I'll take the LCD screen. So there are 16 pins in this LCD screen. Okay, so we're going to connect first. We are going to get power from the Arduino board 5 volt to the positive rail of the breadboard and negative ground to the negative rail of the breadboard. Okay, so we'll connect the first pin of the LCD screen to negative rail of the breadboard. So I'll take a wire, connect it to the first pin of the LCD. Okay, and I'll connect this to the negative rail of the breadboard. The second one will connect it to the positive rail of the breadboard. Okay. The third one will connect to the middle leg of the potentiometer. So I'll use a clipper wire. I'll connect it to the middle pin of the potentiometer. Okay, now I'll take a wire. Connect this over here. And connect this to pin 3. Okay, the fourth one will connect it to 11, digital pin 11 on the Arduino board, 12 on the Arduino board. So I'll take blue wire, connect it to the fourth pin and connect it to digital pin 12. Okay, next we'll connect the fifth one to the negative rail of the breadboard. So I'll take wire and connect it to the negative rail of the breadboard. The sixth one will connect it to digital pin 11. Okay, and then I'll connect pin 11. Okay. Next, we are going to connect a wire from the 11th pin. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11. The wire, and I'll connect it here. So we have connected the 11 pin to 5th digital pin 5. Okay. The next one will connect it to 4, 12th. Connected to 4. The next one will connect it to 3. And the next one will connect it to 2. The next 3 pins is for the backlight of the next 2 pins over here is for the backlight of the LCD. We'll connect the 15th pin of the LCD to the positive rail of the breadboard. Okay. Before that, we'll take the 220 ohms resistor and connect it to the positive rail and then to the breadboard. This will decrease the backlight brightness of the LCD a bit. Okay. And the next one will connect it to negative. Now we'll connect the potentiometer's other 2 pins. So we'll connect the left pin to ground. Take a clipper wire. I'll connect it to the left pin. I'll connect it to ground. Negative rail of the breadboard. And the next one to positive rail of the breadboard. Connected positive. Okay. Now we'll connect the temperature and humidity sensor. So there are 3 pins in the sensor. The first one is VCC, 5 volt positive. The second one is data. Okay. And the next one is ground. I'll take a wire. Okay. So I'll connect VCC 5 volt positive. Even positive. I'll take this one, connect it to the positive, the next one to negative, and the next one to negative. This is the last pin to ground. The next one to ground, and the middle pin, which is data, connected to digital pin 11, digital pin 7, okay. Okay. So first we'll start by printing text on the LCD screen. So first we'll include the liquid crystal .h header file. Okay. Next we are going to use const integer. Okay. So in constant we are going to declare a variable. We're going to give it rs. It's a pin in the LCD of the LCD screen, and we'll assign it by 9. Next we'll give en, which is also a pin of the LCD screen, and give it 8. Okay. Next we are going to give D4 till D7. These are pins of the LCD screen too. So we'll give 5. We'll copy this. 5, 6, and 7. 4, 3, and 2. Okay. Get the semicolon. Next we are going to declare a variable liquid crystal and name it as LCD display. Okay. And now we are going to give, in the bracket we are going to give rs, en, d4, d5, and d6 and d7. Give d4, d5, d6, d7. Okay, the semicolon. And next we are going to declare static integer for the temp and humidity. Okay, which I have connected to 11. We'll connect it to 11, pin 7. We don't need static int. Okay. In the watt setup, we'll start by going serial.begin. Give the value 9600. Next, we are going to give lcd.begin we're going to give 16 and 2. So 16 is the number of columns in the LCD screen and 2 is the number of rows in the LCD screen. Okay. Next, in the void loop, we are going to print text. So we'll give lcd.print. We'll give a text hello, welcome to Techno Goodies. Okay. So next, okay. Now we will verify our code. Save it, name it as LCD display. There's an error. Oh, I gave LCD instead of display. Copy this. Okay, now I'll upload it. It's done uploading. There's some loose connection in this pin, that's why I've connected it like this. So this one is RS. The blue one. Oh, we have connected RS to pin okay, so I'll change it and 11. Let's check it now. It did not come. I'll change the potentiometer, rotate it. Still not working. I'll give a delay of 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second. Now I'll verify the code, and now I'll upload it. I'll rotate the potentiometer. Oh, now it came. Some garbage value 2. You see here. I'll upload it again. Decrease the contrast. Just give welcome for now. Okay, now it's coming. There was some loose connection in the connection of the LCD display. So now you see that it's coming. Okay. We may give the code to scroll the text. So to do that, we'll use LCD display dot scroll display left and give brackets. Okay. Now I'll upload the code. Now see that it's scrolling. I'll change this to right. Okay, and I'll upload it. And now see it's scrolling from left to right. Okay. Now we'll give the code for the temperature and humidity sensor. So first we'll start by including the DHT header file, .h header file. Next we'll create DHT. Okay. Now I'll give hash define I'll give static int. Okay, and I'll declare a static named as temperature and humidity and assign it with 7 as we have connected the data pin of the humidity sensor to digital pin 7. Okay, now next going to go to the while loop. The while loop will declare int temperature and declare it as global. So in temperature we're going to assign DHT dot read 11. We're going to use the temperature and humidity static. Okay, I'll rename this to read temperature and humidity. Copy this. Okay. Next, we are going to print the temperature. So we'll go temp. We'll remove print ln. We'll copy this, paste it, and go ln. So to print the temperature, we'll use dht dot temperature. Okay. I forgot E. And here, okay. I'll also print the humidity. Humid, and we'll give humidity. Okay. Now we are going to print the value to the LCD display. So we'll use LCD display dot print. So first we are going to print the temperature. So we'll use print temp. Okay. Print temp. Then copy that. Give print dht dot temperature. Okay. And here I'm going to give humid. Copy that, paste it here, and humidity. Now here I'm going to paste it, copy this line, and we are going to give a character. So we'll use char 233, which is a kind of dot. Okay. Next, give C, so Celsius. Okay. And for this one we'll give percent. Write percent. Okay. I'll also set cursor to 0, 0. LCD display dot set cursor. We'll comment this line. We'll not need this line because we don't need scrolling anymore. We don't even need this one. Remove extra enter. Okay. So now I'll verify the code. Okay, so there are no errors, so I'll upload it. Okay, so temperature 31. Did not come to new line. I gave set cursor cursor in the wrong place. It should be 0, 1. We'll start from the next line. Okay, so now I'll verify it again, and now I'll upload it. I'll copy this line and paste it here, 0, 0, which is topmost. Okay, so I'll upload it. Okay, now I see that the temp which was here is gone. Now I look at my hand. Then I so when I keep my hand here, the humidity is increasing. You see here, 54 now, 57, and the temperature is 32. I'll rub my hands. Now the humidity is 39, now it's 50, and temperature is 32 degrees Celsius. Okay, now I will build a hydroponic model. Okay, so to build this model, we will need some coriander leaves. Okay, a bowl filled with water and a thermocol. I've cut holes in it. Okay, so first I'll put this thermocol into the box, okay, move it down. Okay, now I'll take some coriander leaves and put it inside the hole. Just check if it came. Okay. A little bit more down. Okay. Now see here. Now I'll put some more. Okay. This one. I'll put this one. I've connected a RGB LED to the box. There are 4 pins of the LED. The first one is red, which I've connected to analog pin 0 on the Arduino board. Okay. The next one is ground, okay, which I've connected to the negative rail of the breadboard. Okay. The third one is green, which I've connected to analog pin 1, A1. And the last pin is blue, which I've connected to A2, analog pin 2 on the Arduino board. Okay. Now we'll connect a buzzer to the project. Okay. So I'll first connect the positive pin of the buzzer, and the next one to the negative. We'll connect the negative pin to negative rail of the breadboard. Okay, and the next one to digital pin 9. So start by declaring float variable. We'll give temperature, okay, and assign it with tht.temperature. Okay, copy the variable. Next, in the while loop, we are going to start by writing an if condition. The if condition, we are going to give the condition as if temperature is greater than 28 and temperature less than 33, to give 0.00. Then we are going to write analog write. We are going to switch on the green light. So to switch it on, we'll use A1 and give the value as 200 voltage. Okay. Next, we are going to give else if. In else if, we are going to give the condition as if temperature is greater than 33, then change it to red. We'll give A0. And next, copy the else if. Temperature less than 28, then we are going to switch on 2, which is blue. Now we'll declare a static, okay, for the buzzer. So I've connected the buzzer pin to pin 9. The buzzer pin 9. We'll set the pin mode pin mode, buzzer pin as output, now we'll set digital write and set buzzer pin as low. Okay, I'll copy this line, paste it here, change it to high, and here too. Okay, now let us upload our code. We'll create functions to control the RGB and the color. So I've gave the wrong pin number of the buzzer. It's 8. Okay. Now we'll go down and create a function named as RGB, and I'll give 3 values in it, parameters, which is int red, int green, int blue. Okay, and in RGB we will analog write. We'll use the analog write function. We'll give analog write analog write, and A0, which is red. We'll give red. I'll copy this. I'll give A2 and A1. This is green and this one is blue. Okay, now over here, instead of writing analog write, we will give we'll call the RGB function. So we'll give 0, 200. I'll declare static for this, a constant, name it as RGB value. I'll give it to 180. I'll use it over here, RGB value 0. Copy this, stood here and here, RGB value, and 0 right here, 0 here, and it's greater, so I'll give RGB value here. Okay, now let us compile our code. Go to the top and copy this and change everything to 0, and we'll comment the buzzer pin for now. Okay, now we'll create another function named as control RGB, and we'll give parameter of float and name it as temperature temperature value. Okay, Now I'll cut it and I'll paste it here. Now I'll cut this one and paste it here and change the value. I'll give 25 and here 25 and I'll give 45 here and 45. Okay, now I'll use this variable for here. Okay, now I'll call the control RGB function right here, and I'll give the DHT temperature. Okay, and now I'll compile the code. Now I'll upload it. Okay, now see the screen. As it is 30 degrees Celsius or on the screen, it's little light. Now it's giving some garbage values. Okay. Now I'll switch on the hair dryer for hot air. So it's 31, 37, 39. Here it's 41, 44. Now see it's red. Now we'll get the ice pack. It here, and let's check what happens. Now it came back to green, means it's normal. 143 is decreasing. $40. 37. Now it's 31. Now it's 29. And humid is now 20. $26. now has to turn blue after it comes to 24. Okay, the LED's color changed to blue. I've took my father's help for the hair dryer and ice pack, and I've also took an idea for the LED. Now 25, and if it goes greater, it should go toward the blue and green. Still in 20. Okay, it came to green. Okay. Now we will uncomment the buzzer line. Okay. Now I'll compile the code. And now I'll upload it. Okay. Now it's in 29. Now I'll switch on the hair dryer. It's 33. Humidity 42. Okay, now I see that the buzzer is switched on and the color is changed. And now I'll use the ice pack to cool it. 45. Here we have a mistake. We have to switch off the buzzer after it comes to normal. So I'll give buzzer pin low, and now I'll upload it. Now I'll switch on the hair dryer again. Okay. Now it's came to 32. And 45. Now the buzzer is switched on. Now we'll give the ice pack. "46, 45. Now 44 came to normal. 42. 41. 39. 35, 33, 32, 31, 30. It's 29, 28, 26, 26, 25, and now it's a count to blue. Oh, okay. Now, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found this video interesting.